Hey everyone, it's Mary. It's the end of 2024, heading into 2025 in a quick few days, and wanted to begin to share weekly thoughts, weekly verses about things to just have you ponder, maybe think about, certainly write about. This is for my journalers that are out there to get their thoughts down on paper, like do a brain dump, get all of this stuff out of your head and down on paper, because there's that connection between your writing hand, whether it's your left or your right, and your brain. So it kind of releases some energy when you write. So let's try and do that this year. It seems like there's a lot going on. There's a lot of hate out there. There's a lot of confusion, a lot of fear. So the goal is to come from a place of love, come from your heart center, how they call it. Sometimes that's a little challenging. I know it is for me because, it's just easy to go to that critical brain, that negative thought just crops up in a nanosecond. So let's see if we can get some weekly feel-good stuff going on, and grab a pen and a piece of paper, your favorite journal. I know paper is really important to me, the touch of it and the sound of the pen or pencil gliding across the paper, like all of that sensory stuff is really important. A favorite candle, like what's your favorite scent or incense? Go out and do that. What kind of lighting do you like? Go and create that space for you for yourself, and go out and make this time yours. No matter how short or long you want this to be, that is totally up to you. It is your choice. As we have all day long, we make choices, have decisions to make. They say that we have 35,000 decisions that we make in any given day. So which ones of those decisions are on autopilot, and which one of those decisions could you pivot a little instead of just doing something because you've always done it that way? How could you do something different? For me, it was to get out and go for a walk and sit in this wonderful little garden space that I found in Southern California, and just to sit here and enjoy the warmth of the sun. And what I like to do is watch the planes go by and see where they're going, and wonder where are those people traveling to? Who are they going to meet? What are they going to do? So that's the kind of stuff I like to think about. Where do I want to go next? What do I want to experience or see next? Who do I want to meet next? Who do I want to call forth in my life? Who do I want to see more of? Who do I want to see less of? So those are the kinds of things that I like to think about when I am kind of hanging out by myself. But seeing that this is New Year's, the New Year's is coming up, a lot of us think about making a resolution or what changes need to be made. And a lot of times I see this new year, new you all over the place, and I think what's going to be new about me? What do I, in all that I have going on in my life, what's going to be new? New year, new you. What does that mean for me? Like, what do I want to be different in my life? What do I have control over? What do I have control over that I can make changes? Hopefully positive changes. Not always, though. We all have setbacks. 2024 was not all sunshine and roses, for me anyway. So, and some of that was bad choices that I made. what can I do different this year that could change that? How can I change my mindset? That's something that I totally have control over. Like if I take the time to think about what I'm going to say to somebody, how I'm going to answer somebody, what role in the conversation do I have to play? Those are all choices that I have. These decisions, 35,000 of them a day, from what color socks I'm going to wear, which underwear am I going to wear with which pants or skirt or top, or what color lipstick am I going to wear today? Like, these are all decisions that, we take lightly, but they are nonetheless decisions, choices that we had. So, what is this new you going to unfold into? Those, maybe the dreams or goals that didn't quite come to fruition in 2024, instead of giving up on that dream, on that goal, maybe it's time to revisit it and put it in like a funnel. So you've got this big dream up here. How can you funnel it down into small bites, small steps, small decisions to make every day? And it doesn't matter what it is. It could be better health. It could be, a lot of times people want to lose weight this time of year after all we've eaten since Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, or Hanukkah, or whatever your holiday happened to be. A lot of times we say, we want to lose weight. Well, okay, so that's all decisions. It's, what am I going to put in my mouth? How is this going to change the way I look, the way I feel, the way I act? How can this motion change? Then a lot of people often tell me that they didn't launch their business, they didn't fulfill their career goals. So what is it exactly that you want out of your career? Or for me, out of retirement? Like, what does retirement look like? It's not as easy as some people think, that, okay, I'm gonna, I leave my job today and then what? It's okay to go sip martinis or margaritas on the beach for a couple of weeks, but after that, it's what is it? How is it that you want to spend your days? What is it that you want to see? Who is it that you want to be around? I find that oftentimes we think about retirement as far as what's in my savings account. And that's for me, what I found is that was such a small part of retirement, is where do I want to be in retirement? What do I want to be doing? And the community part of it is so important in retirement, and that's where all these blue zone places come from. If you've heard of all the work that's being done in blue zones and how people live to be over 100 and healthy, because they have built community around them wherever they are. What does community look like for you in 2025? It's living abroad and having to find new friends as an adult was certainly challenging. It was certainly nothing. I had never experienced that before. But how could you experience building community in a different way for yourself this year? there's so many ways to do that, and maybe I will talk about that in another vlog about how to go about creating the community wherever you are, whether I'm in Poland, Spain, or Germany, or here in the US, whether I'm on the East Coast or the West Coast. What does it look like to build community so that you have a sense of belonging, a sense of purpose, to share your life with others? What other things? Relationships are another thing that people want more of come 2025 or come the new year. What does a better relationship, and what role do you play in creating a more positive relationship with your spouse, your kids, the people that are around you? What do those relationships look like? You want more money in your life. That's another one. People want financial abundance come the new year. Well, there are so many ways now that we have the internet and social media. There are so many ways for people to create a side hustle, if you will, to create some extra income if you are willing to let go of ego and what that means to you. So, for instance, somebody in retirement might go and work in a shop. They might take their skills in management and leadership and create a business of consulting. You might write an ebook of your skills and experience to help others on their growth journey. You might, if you're a crafter at all, create things and sell them on Etsy or Amazon. There are so many ways to create additional financial abundance in 2025, as long as we can let the thoughts of what will other people think, table those thoughts. What will other people think? And I always think when people say that to me, oh my gosh, what are other people going to think of me? I always think, well, unless they're paying my bills, unless they are in control of my life, then I really can't allow that thought into my head of what will other people think. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting with you here right now, right? I wouldn't be doing this. So, table that thought and go out and create something. Go out and share something that you are passionate about. It might be knitting. I was at a craft festival today in downtown San Diego, and oh my gosh, some of the things that people have created. It was so inspiring, from food items to decorative items, candles, kids' clothes, dog collars. It was endless. It was endless. So think about these things that you want more of in your life, you want different in your life. Go and create this new year, new you, on your terms, and fail forward. Make some mistakes. When I was in sales and in sales management, I always used to tell my salespeople, go out and get 9 no's today, because that 10th person is bound to say yes. It's the law of whatever law that is, Peter Principle, 80-20 rule, but it works every time, all the time. Go out and get 9 no's today so that you can get your 1 yes in creating this new you. Not everyone's going to like it. Not everyone is going to approve. And that's really okay. No one needs to approve of you doing something different, making a different choice, taking one of those 35,000 decisions that we make in a day and do something different with it. What does this new year, new you look like? So what does that look like for you? New year, new you. Let me know in the comments. Send me an email at mary@askmary. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another post, because these posts will be done weekly here on YouTube so that we can grow together, create this new year, new you together. Ups and downs, sideways sometimes, off track sometimes, but always coming back to that new you. So ciao for now. Wishing you a fabulous 2025 from the bottom of my heart. This is Mary Lynch with Braving Midlife.